And we're back. 33 days, sober and clean. Know what I mean? Yeah. Is that getting old? If it is, please tell me it's getting old. But I'm not drinking. No drinking, 33 days whatsoever. Not missing it whatsoever. It's the longest stretch that I've gone since 2017. I don't have any desire whatsoever to drink anything at all. Normally when I would get done with a busy day, I'd be like, all right, time to get some beer. But I'm not doing it. Don't have any desire for it. I'm fine. Now, the one problem that I have had is that I still be occasionally having some brownies and some ice cream and the sweet Lord's lettuce, Mary Jane. I know, I'm working on it, okay? I'm also helping a good friend of mine build a hauling business, which can prove to be demanding. And then simultaneously, I don't know if you're a part of this. I feel like if you're watching this stuff at this point, you feel what I'm saying. But simultaneously, I'm also going through my spiritual journey, which if you know much about that, or if you dig into it a little bit, when you're really doing that kind of spiritual work and you're starting to dissolve the ego and come from a place of gratitude and all that stuff, and you're working on rewiring your brain, all the neurons and everything, like that work itself is tiring. And I do that work every day. And so I'm super, super proud of myself, and I'm super, super blessed to be in the position that I'm in and to have those around me that are in my support group that are there with me and cheering me along the way. That stuff is fucking invaluable. One person in particular that which I've started spending a lot of time with, talking about this stuff, super on my level with it. And long story short, they're probably going to be a little podcast coming now. I know I talked about it before, but I think it's really coming now. So we just got to put together some things, but that's down the road. Anyhow, not drinking, right? So I conquered that. And if you remember, if you've seen my stuff in the past, I was always saying, I'm going to quit drinking, and I would do it, and then I'd stop, and I'd do it, and I'd stop. But I did it finally, right? I know I've done it before. I've got it in me. And honestly, the more I do the work on the inner self, the self-love, the gratitude, and all that good stuff, which ties into spirituality. But if you don't dig spirituality, you can still tap in to the simple things like gratitude, because even if you look at it from a scientific level, the more you're grateful, the more happy you are, the more joyful you are. And if you're more joyful, you will have a more clear mind to make clear decisions that aren't driven by the, what's the word? I was on a roll there and then I lost it. That aren't driven by shotgun reactions. That's the word I was looking for. Something like that. You know what I'm saying. So whatever. That's the shit that has helped me tremendously go through so much growth. And I'm very, very thankful for everybody that's been a part of it and for everything that I've got. Looking at things totally different. Not saying to myself, I drive a beater. Saying to myself, I'm blessed to have this cash car that I don't have a payment on that gets me from A to B and has air conditioning that works. Whatever it is, we shift our perspective. We shift the lens that we look through in each and every moment. And that's the stuff that it is fucking tiring to work on. You know what I mean? And so I haven't quite kicked the weed yet, because it's like, at the end of the day, you got the spiritual work going on. You got the gratitude, the inner healing, all that shit, all that good stuff. All that good stuff going on, in addition to doing labor, whatever we're doing, cleaning out houses. Today we moved a shit ton of lava rocks, which was super tedious, and the sun was beating down on us, etc. Or we're cleaning out, an estate, 4-bedroom estate, taking it to the dump, or whatever we're doing, right? Like, it's a lot of stuff, and I'm doing way more stuff than I've ever done in the past, right? Like, I've always had a sales job that's just straight up sales. And sure, did I put everything into it? No, because I don't think that my passion was aligned with it. I don't think it was aligned with my purpose. I don't think that, et cetera, you know what I mean, for sales jobs in the past. But now it's different. It's like helping a buddy build a business. It's us, us against the world. We create as we go along. And the hard work we do gets rewarded, and people thank us for what we do. And that shit makes you feel good. You know what I mean? And it's like we're right there at the front line. So I'm very, very blessed for all these things. But yes, it's super exhausting. And because I am only human, I still resort to some weed smoking and some ice cream, you know. But I'm working on it. I did go like 3 nights without any desserts or whatever. I think the last of that third night, I had bought some ice cream, but then I just put a dollop of it in some Coke Zero for kind of like a Coke Zero float, and that helped soothe the itch. But I only had like a few sips of it, and I went to sleep, you know. So I'm still losing weight. Like I'm still down as low as I've gotten, which is 235 is where I'm at right now. I think is the lowest. If not, it's 234. But either way, I'm nowhere near as big as I used to be. I just got to curb these couple things, but I'm faithful and confident in that the more that I work on myself and the more that I grow and the more that I heal, it's all going to work out. It's all going to be good. It's all going to be amazing. And I'm super pumped for the future. I hope that fucking comes through in this video. It's all good. It's all great. And I'm super thankful to have all you guys being a part of this journey too, and listening to you guys, your comments, reading your comments rather, and engaging back and forth with you. I've had some really cool conversations with a lot of you guys, and I'm very, very thankful for all 600 and whatever the number is. One of these days, I'm going to cross that 1,000 mark. That'll be cool, right? I shall manifest it. Now we're getting super woo-woo. Anyhow, that's all I have for today. Hopefully I wasn't too motor mouth. Thank you so much for watching and being a part of my journey. And until next time, have a good day.
Just you white in me again. Just you white. You'll be sorry that your tears